Okay, this reading is really cool because we're not only connecting to this aspect of you who's overcome your current challenge, right? Like whatever that challenge is for you, is it an insecurity, a fear, an annoying like love relationship that is just like, is it a work thing, whatever, you know the thing. We're connecting to the aspect of you who's not only overcome whatever this situation feeling thing is, but took the energy, because you can't destroy energy, and actually manifested something that is like way bigger and cooler and is like one of your heart's deepest desires. So we're connecting to the part of you who has like really stood in their power in this situation and like utilized that energy, transmuted it, and put it towards the thing they're working on manifesting. How freaking cool is that? We are going to be using, also, hi, I'm Cara Elizabeth, author, illustrator, and creator of Animal Apothecary card deck sold everywhere. And we're using my new body tech deck because we are the tech, we are the most sophisticated technology, and using our bodies for manifesting, literally embodying our manifestations. And if you resonate with this reading, please give some love. But the thing that's really important is please put what you're transforming. You don't even have to say the thing, but like, what you can say, I'm transforming my block into ... Like claim it, own it. What are we transforming our blocks into? Okay, so my number ones, let's go. And if you're not, skip ahead and go wherever the thing on the bottom pile of wood to pick. Okay, so I don't look at the cards until I'm here with you. So I'm really interested. I get excited to see. So number ones, this is the aspect of you who's overcome this thing and then still took that really intense energy and threw it at the thing that they love and they manifested it. So what do they want to say? Oh, okay. Oh, this is sweet. All right. So first of all, it says, I need some love and compassion. That almost just made me feel like there's something you're going through right now that just like hurts. I don't know why I'm getting teary-eyed, but like, it's just a lot. And your body, look at her. She's just like silently raising her hand and she's covered in hearts. And she's like, I need some love. Like, I just need you to love me. There may be something that has been really intense or something that really hurt your feelings or being misunderstood or just like the thing is not aligning in the way that you hoped. But you're being first asked like, you have to like honor and give yourself some compassion because there's a lot you're going through right now. And that is like the number one medicine that your future self who's overcome the block and also use that energy to manifest their heart's deepest desire is like, first and foremost, the easiest ever thing. Actually, it might be really hard for some of you to give yourself compassion, but like, you know, you are trying hard in this moment and you're trying to, I can already tell you're really like making the right decision, what's best for you, what's best for everyone. Like you're trying and it's a lot and some things are going down that don't feel awesome and might be hurtful or bringing like discouragement. So you need to love you and like, this asks you to embody that. Like you can this practice of this card is saying like, you actually have to raise your hand and speak out loud to yourself. Like, hey, I've been going through this. It's been really hard. I've been trying. I don't know the answer. And because there's something that's like beating you up in your head about this. And it's almost like you're speaking out loud, like, could I get some love? So you're this embodiment of you telling yourself like, I'm trying, like, this is a lot for me. So like, I need you to love me because You've been hijacked, my friend. You've been hijacked by some old story, by some limiting belief, by some like intense, scary emotion that isn't true, which is so cool because it's like the shark that is like circling you is not speaking at you with truth. It's making you filled with fear, filled with worry, filled with doubt. So that is one powerful thing to know. I mean, so like this is why you need compassion, because this is like going on in your head. So it's saying like the good news is the illusion means it's not real. Whatever the story is telling you, if it makes you feel small, if it makes you feel just not powerful, if it makes you feel like worst case scenario, it isn't true. And so that's really awesome. And I have the decks down here, and we're going to pull one more card from each deck of just from the aspect of us who has overcome the thing, and then use that energy to manifest something really powerful. And I picked 3. Okay. I mean, the irony of course, like I need some compassion, and then we get the self-love, self-worth, self-value, self-respect card. And then these, but let's just talk about this for a second. So this is that whole idea of like you giving this love to yourself is actually going to show up in some format of abundance on the outside. There's going to come like some kind of like your value will be seen. And for those of you who are like going through something where like maybe there's like a misunderstanding, or you're not being seen or heard or valued, like you value you, because see, this is the stupid story in your head that's not telling you the truth. So you see how powerful you are, you see how valuable you are, but you do that by valuing and loving yourself and having some compassion, and it will be seen. It will be seen by others on the outside, even if they can't see it yet. It will be seen. So this is what you need to be doing. There's a lot of things changing in you right now. So this is asking for the recharge. So I'm like, do I have my water with me? No. So this is like, so there's a lot of things, there's some kind of like leveling up. You're going through this difficulty because it is some kind of like graduation or school, like it's a test. This, I feel it's just like some kind of test. So there's a lot of things because you're leveling up, your physiology changes. There's a lot. So recharge can mean whatever it means for you. It can mean spending more downtime, relaxing, whatever, but at its bare freaking minimum, drink water, get some Himalayan salt, get some Celtic salt, put a little tab, like a little bit on your under your tongue or in the water, because it actually helps your body absorb the water more as you drink it. So just like a little tiny pinch of salt. And then the other thing is put intentions in that water. Put, I'm gonna Veda, I forget her full name. I'm gonna link it below. So I'm just using her first name. Veda like shares so much powerful information, and shows how water is actually just recording, and it's almost like it's this consciousness. You may have seen Dr. Emoto's work on water and how it's like a memory and it's imprinted by things. But definitely check out Veda. I can't remember her last name, but she takes pictures. She puts water next to images, and the water freezes in the freaking image of the water. So water is a imprinter. It's literally a mirror, because right, water is a mirror. So of course it would be a mirror. I mean, it's nuts how reality is constructed. Like, it's the perfect metaphor of itself. It's literally doing what it does. Of course, you put a picture next to water and then it freezes as a freaking image, because water mirrors back to you everything. Anyways, so long story longer is that you're going to want to intend. So I would say drinking that water, getting that like self-love and compassion of get some of that salt, just whatever salt you have, a little bit, just like put a little bit of salt in there, knowing that, okay, I'm nourishing my body. This is going to help me absorb it. And then you can speak into it. And if you're having trouble believing in anything awesome because this terrifying thing is in your reality, you can share with the water, you know, as you go in my body, like, please clear whatever blocks I have. Please just like energetically release old stories. Please like help me see how powerful and like lovable I am. Whatever the thing is, just speak to the water as, you know, before and as you drink it. And then your highest self is totally got your back. White owl is your highest self. It is like, you are leading you through this, whether you think you are or not, and you have your back and you're not making any wrong decisions, even if it's like, wait, what did I just do? Like, you got your freaking back no matter what. You are leading yourself out of this, my friend. So like your biggest medicine is this like love and compassion for yourself. You can probably hear the sirens. So this is the biggest message, is that like, this is the medicine, my friends. This is the loving yourself. And like, even, you know, like, you have to ask for it though. You have to have a moment with yourself and like really be like, listen, I've been trying, okay? Because this guy is like taking the show here. All right, my number ones, I love you so much. And also, because I love praying, if you want, because it's like spiritual, it's like spiritual currency. So if you want me to like also say a prayer for you, just put like, say a prayer for just like a 1-word statement, like whatever, just anything. And I'm so down to like throw you a prayer. Like, I'll take a prayer too if you want to say a prayer for me. Just like, let's pray, let's just pray. Okay, so yeah, I will pray for you, because why not? It's so awesome. It's just like cool. And that's it. And I love you. All right, my friends, we're going on to numero dos. Okay, number 2s. Are you ready? Now remember, this is from the aspect of you who has overcome your current situation and use the intense energy to actually manifest something that feels really empowering to them and really beautiful. So let's get guidance and wisdom from them. I look at the cards with you, so I actually don't know what was pulled. Very cool. Interesting. So we have transmute, triumph, which is literally what, I love this. And then we have you are about to shine. But let's talk about this card first. So I feel like this is the actual embodiment. You know, let me just tell you something. You guys, this is my second time shooting number 2, and there was this whole card pull, and then my shirt was long story, and I was like, we're doing this again. Re-pulled, refreshed. So I think there's just a lot, like, if that reflects any kind of energy of like, you're trying and it doesn't quite work, it's fine. Because what is coming for you is so freaking empowering, where you literally embody the idea of not only overcoming, but transmuting that energy into something that is epic and powerful. So this person is taking that hell that they have endured, and they're transmuting it to illuminate the world. They're pulling up that energy and they're illuminating the world with it. So how? There's a couple things. Boundaries, okay? That sword is boundaries. Do not freaking mess with me. I will use my voice even if you react weird to it. Like, that's the biggest thing. I think we're so worried, you know, when we say no to something or ask for something that we want. Oftentimes people will react cool, but oftentimes people won't react cool. And like, you just have to be cool with like, all right, like whatever is going to come out of this is going to come out of this. As long as I stay true to myself, as long as I use my voice and I said the thing I needed to say, that in itself is a transmuter. Okay. So the other mechanism that's going on is that they're holding their root lock and they're pulling up that energy, and then they're expanding that energy out. What the heck does that mean? So your root lock, your mula bandha, the muscle you hold your pee with, like a Kegel muscle, hold it right now. Hold it and breathe in. Roll your eyes back to your back of your head, tongue to the roof of your mouth. You're bringing up all that energy, and illuminate the world. Do it again. Hold your root lock. Roll your eyes to the back of your head, tongue to the roof of your mouth. See what we're doing? We're bringing up the energy. We're changing the biology. Keep breathing in, and release through your nose. Last time, breathe in. All that energy, all that crazy energy, you're transmuting it. You're turning it into light. Roll your eyes to the back of your head, tongue to the roof of your mouth. Pull it up and release out. So you can do this every time you feel that intense energy. You can hold that root lock. You can pull it through your body and shoot it out of your head and illuminate the freaking world with it. So this is this thing that your body is the machine, right? Like you have to like get your body in alignment. Like we can't just be in our heads figuring this out because we can't. We have to like work with our biology to change our biology to help us figure it out. So you're changing your biology. So this is really powerful. And then this sense of balance comes when, you know, it's like you're not here, you're not fully in like, you know, as much as we kind of want to always be in the illumination, it's almost like this neutrality. And that is power, because we're always like, I need to feel good. I want to feel good all the time. But like the power is in being cool with contentment, cool with neutrality. Like it's not one extreme or the other, because they're actually aligning and working with both. I love that. I'm so glad I redid your reading. Like it is, you guys, number 2, like good pick, good freaking pick, number 2s. Write down what you're transmuting. Like, what are you turning your hellfire, and how are you turning that into your gift, into illumination, into joy, into what friggin' ever? What boundaries are you using? Write your boundaries down there, like proclaim it, declare it, put it in the ether. And now, I love that, like, because it's almost like what's this, I love. Okay, it's almost like this continuation. See how she's pulling up her root lock and then it keeps going up. So armadillo, again, is about boundaries, which I don't think I talk about too much in the guidebook. The boundaries, because they wear a freaking shield. There is something about using your boundaries, using your voice. Like it is so hard for some of us, but like ask for what you want, say no to it doesn't serve you. And you can do it kindly and you can do it respectfully. But that boundaries, using their boundaries is actually protecting their light, their most precious commodity, their most amazing like resource. It's their light. So there's something about, you know, in this moment and what your future self who's manifested their heart's deepest desire through overcoming this and through transmuting the energy of the intensity at this moment into the thing that feels so awesome, is like, you got to stand up for you. You got to like, you know, what are the things that like don't serve you? What is happening right now that is not in alignment with honoring you? And how can you respectfully express that? Now we're gonna connect. Okay, and this also just means too, you're about to shine, is that there's something coming for you where you're going to be seen and you're going to be heard and you're going to be honored and like you're going to be seen. So if you're dealing with something with that is like feeling misunderstood, or maybe there's like someone's not seeing you, or something isn't like seeing your value and what you're honoring or what you have to bring to the table, like you're going to be seen. It might not be right away, but my friend, they will freaking see you. Believe me. And then just let's do, I feel like 3 more cards for you, but let's just pick 2 right now. I didn't look. Let's see what they are. Oh, cool. Okay. Surrender to receive. You know, this, you are being protected. Everything is working out. Like, you don't have to know you don't need to know how this is going to go down, how this is all going to work out, because there's something bigger than yourself that's actually protecting you. There is something like, you don't have to have control over this situation. In fact, the more you can pray and ask life for help, the more you can pray and ask life to surrender, the more you can pray and just ask your guides to come assist you. And I heard someone say, like, you know, with our guides and whatever the heck those, all of it, like, you know, it's like, is it like people's got all the names for all the things that us human folk actually don't even know what we're talking about, but like there's something. And someone said, this channeler is like, you have to like ask for them, whatever these energies are that are here to assist us in this dimension. Ask, like, please help me with this. I don't know the answer. And then you surrender. Okay, yeah, this, it's like, this comes first. You say the prayer. And like, but this is like becoming the prayer also means, you know, you have to align and act like your prayer has already been answered. So there's this devout, like, ask, you know, to remove the difficulty, to like find the solution, that there's unity for all, that like, you know, to come to what up to lift the veils from before your sight, to really like see what you're not, what's right in front of you, because it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. But there's some veils. So ask those to be removed. And then you have to act as if the prayer has been answered. And you do that by surrendering. Surrender. Like, and even like, how the hell do you surrender? Like, ask life in the prayer, like help me surrender, help me whatever. So prayer is going to be really powerful for you through navigating this, because there's something around you assisting you. Boundaries are going to be really powerful for you in transmuting this. It's almost like the boundary is the transmuter. That's so cool. I want to pull 2 more cards for you because you guys are freaking on fire. Oh my God, cool. Okay. Action leads to success. This is such an auspicious card to receive. As long as you go for it, as long as you take action, as long as you use your voice, as long as you try, you're being led to success. And you have these guides around you, the 6 dragons. There's these guides around you that are assisting you, helping you. So like, oh my God, I love this. Like, you are being guided. All you have to do is take the actions, take the steps. But you're like, what steps, what actions? Ask and pray, and like, you'll be led to it. You'll be led to the right book. You'll be led to the right person. You'll be led to watching this video right here and now. So like, you know, this is saying, though, the dragons always say, like, just don't look for immediate success. Like, just stick with it and be okay if you don't see like instant gratification, because that's a very American thing. It's very uncool to look for instant gratification. I always look for instant gratification. It's like a plague. It's like a disease. It's actually awful. And then I love this. Do not be afraid. There is nothing to fear. Again, this is a message from the aspect of you who's overcome the thing and transmuted the thing. Like, you are such a freaking boss. And like, you actually have nothing to be afraid of. So this actually, this card asks you to do Panther Paw and remove the veils, right? Remember, it was become the prayer, asking to remove the veils of anything that's like, everything's right here in front of us, just like asking to remove the veils. So you're removing any fear, any veils, like, you know, a heart full of, like, love cannot exist in a heart full of fear. So like removing, so you're doing the body actions. You're actually embodying, you're metaphorically and physically embodying the thing that you're working toward manifesting, embodying. Get the fear out of my face. And the other cool thing, depending on how much time you have, make a Black Panther mask, like wear that and like remove the fear. Or any animal, like what animal embodies like, just like, I mean, really Black Panther is about facing your fears and then only to realize they were never freaking true anyways, because Black Panther in the dark, yeah, it's the Black Panther, right? But when you see him in the light of day, and it's like, oh, well, in the sunlight, he kind of looks like he has auburn hair and spots everywhere. Like, go look up on, in Google, like, in the light of day, they are not pure black. So this is like saying whatever you're scared of right now, there's actually nothing to fear. You're seeing it skewed. So that's why I want to remove those veils. All right. I freaking love you. I'm so glad I redid your reading because it's just so cool because like you literally got the card that is the entire reading. Like the aspect of you who overcame the thing and turned it into like something really cool. Bingo, bango. I freaking love you. And put what you're transmuting below. And yeah, world peace. I freaking love you. I love you. I love you. My number threes. My number threes. My number threes. Saving the best for last. All right. Let's see what you got. I do not look at the cards till I'm here with you. Oh, cool. I love the surrender card. Okay. So let's just talk about the surrender. Let's put it right way. Okay. There's something about trying to control the situation, trying to know the right answer, trying to make the right move, trying to just like know when life is like, we'll actually guide you if you just surrender. See how when she finally lets go and she surrenders. So this is actually saying like, get your butt in child's pose, do this pose. And you actually say out loud, like, and if you're like, I don't know how to surrender, then ask life, like, listen, I'm trying to surrender. Please help me surrender. Help me surrender. I'm working towards surrendering. And then there's this thing where her technology meets the universe's technology, life's technology, the great mystery, and then this like bubble, this inspiration, this thing happens. So all you need to do, easier said than done, is surrender. But it is easy because it's like, put yourself in the surrender pose. And even if you don't know how to surrender, ask life. That's all. She is bowing to the great mystery. So it's okay to say, help me surrender. I don't know how, help me surrender. And just by saying that, like you are surrendering. It's really cool. And just allow yourself, surrender to the moment, surrender to the tests and the obstacles, surrender to the pain, surrender to the fear, surrender to the gross feeling in your body, surrender, and just ask life, like, whatever you want me to do. Like, we're done. I'm done trying to use my human limited brain to like figure this out, whatever you want me to do. Because you know what? You fully freaking have your back in this situation. Like you are so guided, you are so protected, and it's you protecting you. It's your highest self. So there's this team of like your own personal help plus life is here to like help you with this situation. So you fully have your back with whatever's going on. And even if you feel like you've maybe like, was that the wise thing to do? Like, was that the right choice? Like, it doesn't matter because you are leading yourself to the right thing. So it's really important to like know that, right? Like you might be in the dark about some situation, like owl sees in the dark. So you might not see, but owl sees. Like owl sees what owl hears so far away, sees in the blackest nights, in the farthest distance, turn its head what looks to be 360 degrees. It's not actually that, but it's high above with a bird's eye view. So it's like your highest self has your freaking back in this situation. And you know, this is the message coming from the aspect of you who's not who's not only overcome this situation, but who has utilized the energy to manifest their heart's deepest desires. So that is powerful. Like you got your back, and it's just kind of asking though, but open yourself because the great mystery is here to like give you this gift, this inspiration in this situation right now. If just surrender, like you don't need to know the answer. Interesting. Life is gonna like inspire you with like next moves. And then I'm gonna pull two more cards, not looking. Yeah, you know what? Okay, so the gift comes through the discomfort. Look at how, when I was looking at this, I'm like, is this inspiration? Is this a pearl? And then like this card comes out, which is the pearl. So look at how like there's something you're going through that is leading to this gift, all right? There's some kind of gift coming out of this moment. And how do you embody that? So this is asking you, you curl up into this like intense, and then you open to receive. And you actually, if you can stay in this constriction mode for 60 seconds and then open for 20 seconds, then come back to this for 30 seconds and then open for 20 seconds, what happens is you actually get new blood. Your heart does all this stuff, and it allows you to then pump new blood, because there's something with this situation that is gifting something new. There's something powerful coming out of it. So you want to embody this. Get into child's pose. Get into the hold every muscle really, really hard, 60 seconds, put your timer on. And even if you can't do it that long, try to do it as long as you can. And then you open and you release your arms, open to that gift. And you're just, for 20 seconds, this helps this new blood come into you. So there's, we're working with, the point is we want to work with the biology to align with what you are manifesting, right? We want to manifest this new gift. So you're literally showing like, oh, there's this difficulty that's happening, but like I'm opening myself to this new gift that's coming from this. And you're literally creating new blood, new vitality. So this is so powerful. And then you're being asked to focus on the bigger picture. You are Hawk, you are a boss, you can rise above this situation, you are a light bringer. The B says focus on your purpose, focus on your gift. You have some gift, you're this light bringer, you're meant to share with other people this gift. Like that needs to be your focus. Like, you've had your time, you felt the feelings, and it's like, it's important to feel those things, but you're being asked to rise above and really see that this is all working out, that there is some kind of gift that is coming out of this situation for you. So, it's like you don't see it. You don't see, but there's something really powerful. It's almost like it's going to like leave you like, God, I'm glad I went through that challenging moment, because I wouldn't have gotten this pearl if I didn't go through that moment. Because I feel like we're going to pull one last card for you. Be your own authority. So this is, all right, so this power pose, putting your hands on your hip, just like be the freaking, you are your authority. No more, oh, like, did this person get weird? This, like, yes, we get it. It's cool to care about other people's feelings. But like, if you're putting too much, like, I need this thing to tell me I'm okay, I need this to know that I'm good. It's like, no, you are freaking good. You claim your authority over yourself. So it's like that Wonder Woman pose. So just stand in it. Stand in it for 30 seconds, stand in it for a minute. And in that pose, in your Wonder Woman pose, in your authority pose, just talk about all the things you're grateful for. Say your affirmations, because you're opening yourself, right? All these cards, this body technology is about changing your physiology and embodying the thing that you are here to manifest. Literally becoming the metaphor of the thing while also changing your freaking biology. So you're going to stand tall and you can proclaim all the things you're manifesting, or that, I'm overcoming this. I am here for myself, or whatever the thing is for you. So you are your own authority, my friend. All right. I love you. If you resonated, definitely put what you're transforming your thing into, or whatever you're claiming for this reading of what you're going to overcome and what you're going to manifest through this. I love you so much, and my number 3s are probably the only ones still left with me, but I love you guys, and thank you always for your support, and world peace forever.